Translating a point means you're moving it left and right, up and down. So you're like sliding it around your coordinate grid. So the way that we communicate how we're going to translate a point is through a vector. A vector has these pointy brackets, so they're not round parentheses, they look like pointy little brackets. The number in the first spot is the direction that you're moving left or right. So if it's positive, you're moving to the right. If it's negative, you're moving to the left. The second number is your movement in the y direction. Are you moving up or down? If it's positive, you're moving up. If you're moving down. If it's negative, you're moving down. So you're going to take these numbers and add them to your x and y coordinates. So you're going to add A to your x coordinate. You're going to add B to your y coordinate. So even if it's negative, always think of adding it, because if you're just adding a negative, it'll help keep everything straight. So you can write a vector with the pointy brackets, or sometimes you'll see it communicated this way, which is just showing you like, hey, you're going to add A to the x coordinate and you're going to add B to the y coordinate. So the example is the image of point P is translated along this vector. The image of point P is P prime. So if our vector is 7, 4, that means we're going to add 7 to the x coordinate, which means we're going 7 to the right. So -2 plus 7, I'm going 7 units to the right, will put me at an x coordinate of 5. So -2 plus 7 is 5. And then I'm going to take my y coordinate, which is 3, and I'm going to add 4 to it. 3 plus 4 gives me 7. So I'm going up 4. So I go 7 units to the right, and then I'm going up 4 units. So my image, P prime, is at 5, 7. So if I'm going to translate this triangle along the vector -1, 4, which is another way to write it is x minus 1, y plus 4, because I'm going 1 unit to the left and 4 units up. A is at -3, 2, so A prime, its image, will be at -3 minus 1 is -4, and 2 plus 4 is 6. So I'm going 1 unit to the left and then 4 units up. So I'm actually off the grid, which is totally okay. So here's A prime. B prime, 0 plus -1 is -1, and then 1 plus 4 is 5. So I'm going from B, I'm going 1 unit to the left and 4 units up. So here's B prime. And then C prime is going to be -2 minus 1 is -3. And then -3 plus 4 is 1. So C prime, I'm going 1 unit to the left and 4 units up, which puts me right here. So if you think about, like, how did I get from the pink triangle to the purple triangle? I went to the left and I went up. My x value in my vector is negative, which is telling me I'm going to the left. My y value is positive, which is telling me I'm going up. So I'm just adding this number to my x coordinate, adding the 4 to all my y coordinates.